the beginning of the season, we were fools to not think the New Orleans Pelicans have us right where they want us. Sitting here praying for injury updates. So I'm going to give that to you guys today, right now on the Pelicans Scoop. Cue the music.
This is the Pelicans Scoop with Jordan Kitchens, breaking down everything under the sun about your New Orleans Pelicans. Smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to stay on top of your Pels content. Now, running point, here's Jordan.
What is good, YouTube? How are you guys doing today? I am your host with the most, Jordan Kitchens, and we are back again. Yes, again, with another edition of the Pelicans Scoop. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know the drill already. And yes, we're sitting here praying to the heavens like, Lord, please bless us with some Pelicans injury updates. Can you give us some players back? And so he's giving us potentially some guys should be coming back soon. And two guys in particular, Herb Jones, number one, Herbert, Keyshawn Jones, and Brandon Ingram. But that might be a clutch thing. You never know about that. He's supposed to play tonight against the Phoenix Suns. So the Pelicans play the Phoenix Suns tonight at the Blender, 7 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. Granted, yes, the Phoenix Suns, no Kevin Durant. But at the same time, Devin Booker is notorious for walking into the Smoothie King Center and setting it on fire. I witnessed it with my own eyes a couple times. So that is like, there's good news and then there's bad news. So before I even dive into the injury news, let me just, I ain't gonna say break this game down, because at the end of the day, especially with this year's Pelicans team, it don't even matter. They might go out there and lay an egg, but I think after getting their minds right against the Hawks, just a breath of fresh air, a couple days off, hopefully they can find some type of way to get a W. Herb Jones coming back tonight would be massive to the defense, even though this team has not been playing defense well at all. But Herb Jones is the engine. He is the brain of the operation when you talk about the defensive side of the ball for this New Orleans Pelicans team, regardless. Like his offense, maybe Herb come out and hit a couple threes, but you need a guy like that, especially when you got a perennial all-star, Olympian, I'm about to say Olympian, Devin Booker, who's going to have family in the stands. He's from like Moss Point, Mississippi, right around the corner. So he always brings out his family every time he steps in the Smoothie King Center, and he lights us on fire. So having Herb Jones back tonight would be massive. Brandon Ingram should be back tonight. You've seen him warming up the other night against the Hawks, but he ultimately did not play. But I think in my mind, I think Brandon's good to go. In my eyes, this is more of like a clutch thing, like clutch still trying to figure the situation out. I got a couple tidbits about Brandon Ingram though. So Shams reported that Brandon Ingram wants to play for a winner, wants to play to a contender. Okay, hey, respect to Brandon. You don't sign with Rich Paul unless you want to get out of it. So that kind of really does confirm he wants to get up out of here. We seen the writing on the wall once Trey got paid. Well, I seen the writing on the wall. And I reported to you guys, so we all seen the writing on the wall that once Trey got paid, it was going to get sticky, regardless of the fact. You seen they just cut Alfred Payton, who just hopped up the couch and gave you 21 assists, and now he's cut. So I'm assuming that's a little bit more like logistics. That don't really have to do with moral play. But it's crazy, though, that a guy like that can give you great quality minutes as a backup point guard, can be a floor general for you, gets cut, right? Can't even be on the NBA roster. But there's plenty of guys around this league that are on rosters that are holding spots that probably shouldn't be holding spots. I ain't going to throw nobody in the bus, but that's just weird to me. Alfred Payton, he was probably, in my eyes, I'll take him over Jose. I'll take him over Jose. Jose's cool, but Jose's a gimmick. He's a better shooter than Alfred Payton, but Alfred Payton's an actual floor general. So I guess they're just assuming that DeJounte is not going to get hurt again, even though he's a player that usually never gets hurt. So him breaking his hand was crazy in its own right. But, Alfred Payton's gone, so Brandon Ingram, he's looking to play for a contender or a winner, he said. And from hearing that, look, like you said, you don't sign with Clutch Sports unless you want to. So he wants to be part of a winning environment. He wants to go to a contender. He wants to get up out of here. Respect to you. All right. Appreciate your service, Brandon. Salute. What Darvingham? Salute, buddy. I can't really be like, oh man, I seen what his team was with Brandon at the helm, and I seen what his team is without Brandon. Like, it really ain't much difference. If you ask me, the whole team need to get blown up. There's not even a Zion endorsement, because y'all know how I feel about Zion right now. So I don't want to see nobody. Oh well, you're stop it, dude. I get on both of them. I don't like both of them. I honestly think They're just not a good pair together. And honestly, like, they're not franchise guys. Like, Brandon Ingram is a really good second option or third option. Like, he's not the main guy. But also, you're also dealing with the New Orleans Pelicans, right? You also have to put that into consideration. We've seen plenty of guys go to different teams and blossom, other than like Jackson Hayes. Right, Nikhil Alexander found his way. I mean, Kyra Lewis too, but you drafted Kyra Lewis in the first round over Tyrese Maxey and Peyton Pritchard and not Jordan Poole, Desmond Bain or whatnot. So you didn't see plenty of guys go to other spots. I ain't gonna say the elephant in the room. We know the main guy I'm talking about, but so I mean, Brandon Ingram, I don't think he's number one, but he might be a really good number two option on a contending team. I don't know. You also got to just the Willie Green effect. Like, you get away from Willie Green, you spread your wings a little bit, you fly like a pelican, man. You fly like a bird. So we'll see what Brandon Ingram does. Now, dealing with Zion, Jose, and Jordan Hawkins, this is their injury update. So Jordan Hawkins was diagnosed with a lumbar spine annular fissure, and he'll be reevaluated in 1 week. Oh, this is all from Will Guillory, by the way. Follow him on Twitter at Will Guillory. Jose Alvarado will be reevaluated in 2 weeks as he also recovers from hamstring strain. Same injury as Zion. And Zion is progressing through his injury rehab and will be reevaluated. Well, re-examined. Hopefully I had not been. Oh, no. So his is re-examined. He's never getting evaluated. He'll get re-examined in 2 weeks. Okay. Also, but Zion, Will Guillory also followed it up with Zion has already started doing some light work on the side. He could be seen today doing some jump rope work after practice today. Still has some work to do before he's cleared to do more on-court activity. Boo, boo, hoo. Bah, humbug. I mean, just praying and waiting, huh, guys? That's just the plan that we've been sitting there on for the last 6 years with Buddy. Just praying and waiting. I mean, Jose should be coming. So that's weird. You still have Jose and Hawkins out, but then you cut Alfred Payton. I don't know. I'm not gonna say act like how I know how the NBA contracts work. I mean, he must have been on like a 10-day or whatever, so it's 10 days up, and they probably don't have a roster spot open. I don't know. I don't know how the contract and the money and all that stipulation. So I'm not gonna sit here and just give a take on it, and I have no clue. So that's just not how I roll. So I'm gonna just assume that has something to do with like that part of it. It's not no politicking to where it's like, nah, we it's good, bro. You gave us 21 assists. Also, you've been a pretty good rotational piece. Like, yeah, you can go. Maybe they're going to be more with Brandon Boston Jr. Maybe they're going to go, moving forward with Brandon Boston Jr. I don't know. All right, I'm not in the building. Honestly, I don't even want to be in the building working with David Griffin or I ain't going to say Bryson Graham, but David Griffin, because this is his product, and this has been his product the last 6 years, and I'm just ready for it to end. All right, I'm ready for him to go, Willie to go. I hate to say it, blow it up, but, dude, like, yeah, y'all know how I feel. It's nothing new. I'm talking to you like I said. I said in the video the other day, like, we're bonding over traumatic experiences. Brings us closer together as a community, as a unit. So y'all comment right now. Comment down below. Do you guys believe that Zion will play again this year? I'm gonna pin that comment, and y'all just let me know. Right? I'm gonna make it easy for you guys. Just let me know. Do you guys think Zion will play again this year? If you ask me, y'all know I don't think so. So. Hopefully the Pelicans get a W tonight against the Phoenix Suns. No Kevin Durant, but it's Devin Booker, and he's good for at least 35 when he walks into the blender. So Herb Jones is back. That is great. Huge, but we shall see, and I'll update you guys on Friday on what happened. So I'm your host, Jordan Kitchens. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for still locking in with me. It's been a disastrous season, but y'all love the support, the love. I appreciate it all. Right. So I thank you guys, and I've been your boy. I'm signing out for another time. Peace.